There she is, guys. The 2015 Honda Odyssey that I did a video about. And she is still here. I still have her. And still some of the same problems, actually, as when I made the original video. The creaking and the noises and stuff. I mean, obviously, we got a little damage right there and a cracked windshield. But these Odysseys, they just run forever. The engine in this thing is as strong as it's ever been. It's sitting on 257,000 miles. And I would drive this car today to California, Alaska, anywhere. Um, so the only time this car has ever broken down, which was sort of my fault, is the VTEC solenoid was leaking oil down the side of the engine onto the alternator, and I had left this car parked in a parking lot for about a month while I was out driving. And anyway, the alternator needed replaced. I had kind of known about it because I had driven it there and parked it there with the alternator light coming on. So I knew the battery wasn't needing replaced. The battery is actually pretty good. Still, I had it tested, and so I knew the alternator was going out. And I rode it anyway from Houston to Omaha, Nebraska. And about 2/3 of the way there, 200 miles from Omaha, the alternator gave out. And I rode it for another 100 miles that way and got it within towing distance with my AAA account. So it did not leave me stranded. I got AAA, and AAA towed it in for the last 150 miles. And man, I'm telling you, that AAA came in really handy. But anyway, so this Honda Odyssey has been, if not the best, we always call it the best vehicle that we have ever owned. It literally has been the best vehicle that we have ever owned. My wife lovingly calls it the beast. It has been through 4 kids who are all now adults, and we drive my 7-year-old back and forth to school with this car almost every day. So, man, it's been 5 sets of tires, 3 sets of brakes. What else? Numerous changes of the transmission fluid every 40,000 or 30,000 miles. I believe I've done it 30,000 miles. It's only had Mobil 1 full synthetic oil since it was new. I do recommend Goodyear tires. Everyone's like, "Oh, Goodyear sucks," blah blah blah. But in my opinion, Goodyear tires have been good to us. So if you spend a little more money on tires, get them at Goodyear. You got road hazard, lifetime alignment, which this car has never needed to be aligned. I mean, it's just unbelievable because I Ubered in this car for a little while. So it literally has been income. I paid this car off Ubering just to put it in perspective. And it cost $36,500. I got it when it was had eight miles on it. It has a little fading right here. Stuff that you would expect a 7 or 8-year-old car to have wrong with it. But other than that, absolutely nothing. Nothing wrong with it. No pulsation. There's a few little things with the interior, the steering wheel, and things have started to come apart. The door has started to see some issues with it, with the handle, the plastic leather, but everything else is held really, really well together. But anyway, so I just wanted to do a follow-up video on this Honda Odyssey and show you guys it's still around. And I mean, I'm going to keep rolling this thing probably till it's got 350,000 miles on me. Right now, at this point, it's probably worth about $10,000. So what's the point in trading it in? I know everything that's ever happened to it, and I've done all the maintenance to this car since new. And there's no point in getting rid of it, I don't think. But anyway, if you like with this content about the Honda Odyssey, subscribe to my channel. And I plan to do some more videos on it. Show you some service stuff that I've done to it over the years, and do an interior video of what the interior looks like now after 260,000 miles almost of driving this car on vacations and just every situation possible. Moving, I've moved with this car. I mean, it's just been the best car ever. All right, guys, thanks.